Hey guys, blessing here, and how are you all doing? We are live. We are live and back like we never left. Welcome to all of you. This is back again because we are always coming back. Oh my god, who else is excited for this one? Blessing Unja is live. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I am mad excited because it's my mini weekend. Yeah, I didn't come live yesterday, even though I promised you guys I would come. You guys know how it goes with me. I apologize for that. Oh my god. So the last time I did a proper analysis was on Saturday. Today's Tuesday, and I've missed myself. But I am so happy to be back here. So earlier today, because normally I told you guys, I think yesterday, that we were going to listen to Uche Obidi, yeah? And then today, something new came up. We saw this OnlyFans, what should I call her? Akuna Kuna? We'll get there. So I saw that, and then I started to go, okay, should we just do this new one? Or should we just continue with what we initially promised, which is Uche Obidi? Then I thought, why not just do all? Why do one when you can do both? So here you go. You're getting a bonus track. Yeah, who is in the building? Oh my gosh, Morgan's coffee. I am here. I was supposed to come live at 9:30. My kids were already in bed before 9. And I thought, oh, 9:30 I would come. But hey, one thing and another thing came up. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to take my time and I'll make it 2 hours later. You guys already know how we play here. Family first. Yes, my life first. Before any other thing. First, I'm a wife. I'm a mom before I'm an analyst. So for me, I'm like social media can wait. That's my motto. That's what I stand on. You will never see me force myself to be there when I cannot. I listen to myself, I listen to my body. If I cannot do it, I'm going to bed. I'll see you guys tomorrow. But I'm really happy whenever I'm able to. Oh my goodness, you don't want to know. But when I can't, I just know social media will understand that, blessing got out of business to handle. But hey, I'm here now. And I don't think this is going to be a long video. I don't think so, because what we want to talk about today is quite simple and direct. So we're just going to listen to this young man right here. I think he should be around 31-ish right now. We're going to listen to him and we're going to replay that back with what Mancy told us before, that all the children in their family have a master's degree. Chai! She even bragged that her father chested masters for her younger brother in Canada. Mancy, you just want to promote that baba that we know that finished killing all the mosquitoes in Iba housing estate and Surulere. You just want to promote him. Somebody people are finished. The baba went to America the other day. Your sister did not see anything special to do with her father. She started to wallow caramel and akamu from inside his teeth. Who does that on live video because you want to do content? You people have already finished that, baba. So whatever you will use your mouth to try to promote, please, you must show it also practically. We want to see it in action. Don't just use your mouth to talk. My father is this, my father is that. You've already told us the man damaged you. So you would have to come back and take back everything you initially said before you can top it up with something new. Because that new one you bring in is not entering. It's not penetrating. It's not sinking. You have to try harder. So it looks like the man has done so many bad things in you guys' lives. He hasn't been that father, that exceptional father. And it looks like he tried to make a comeback, tried to ask for a second chance, asked for forgiveness and promised to do better. And you guys maybe accepted his apology and you're trying to clean whatever you had against him. You're trying to clean it on social media, but you guys already spoiled it. You already informed us of whatever you had against him. So if you want to clean it, that's possible, but you'd have to explain the whole trajectory. We already know what he did wrong, where he was found missing and lacking. We already know. So you tell us the process and how he got to where he is now, and you are now trying to clean what we already know is Yama. Mm-hmm. You know, all those times you people were abused, that as a father, he should have stood up for you girls. You were girls, you were young. He could have fought the fight that you could not fight, or the battles that you could not fight as teenagers. But he was nowhere to be found as a father. He blamed you. Remember, do I have to remind you? No, I don't have to remind you, because you still remember. Just last year here, you narrated everything to us. He wasn't there. He blamed you for the abuse. He didn't protect you. So it's okay if you want to forgive him, but you don't trust him, Nancy. You know you don't trust that man. You know you don't. You know you cannot forgive. You're talking about lifetime trauma. Who inflicted that upon you? Who? Anthony Obidi. And you know it deep down within. Dysfunctional. You know it. It's not just Blessing giving you a new piece of information. You know that the abuse you went through is with you forever. You say you went through therapy, but that therapy, I told you, it expired a long time ago. You have to go back and renew it. Now, who is ready for today? Where is that phone? If anything happens to any of my phones, something almost happened to my Samsung. Hey, guys, you don't want to know how many times I went to the phone shop. I need to do a special video and narrate the journey I made with this phone. Like, this phone cannot get broken. I didn't have anything backed up in the clouds or whatever, and I still don't. God, they repaired the phone, but I still haven't even gone through that process of syncing stuff. But that phone survived it. The files are still there. Let's get started. Welcome to all of you. Welcome on Facebook. Welcome on YouTube. Go ahead and share the video. I have missed you guys, and I know that many of you have missed me. Let me see. So what's good? Let me see who is here. Oh my God. It's gonna be sweet. You see the way I'm feeling. Let me see Facebook. I see all of you. Someone says she also kicked Athena because she wasn't paying attention. Hey, let's see YouTube. Okay. Welcome to all of you. Welcome. I see you. Welcome. Tag your friends, tag them, let them know we've started. I was on time. Oh no, I was like 2 or 3 minutes late, but we are here. That's what is important. So which one do we even start with? Do we start with Olosho mother of 2? Or we start with the one that they were using to brag that he's in Canada doing his master's? He didn't do master's, he did postgraduate diploma. Hey, Chimo. Mancy, come and collect your sub, specially decorated and designed for you alone. Hey! You want to use your brother and your failure of a father to shine. Just be humble. So that they will say all the children in your family, they all have masters. Sometimes, and you have to elevate yourself when you know that you need that elevation, whether academically, financially, socially, or whatnot. But there are some people, they just want to gather masters for the purpose of, I want to brag that, yes, I have a master's degree. That's just all. That's all. But make sure that before you come out and brag, make sure that master's is real. Make sure it's not fictional. Make sure it's not imaginary. Make sure it's not bragado. Mancy, why do you lie so much? I saw a video the other day. Nancy was like, all those people, they approached me. Who are you? The sister of Anolo showed that all content creators are approaching. We know that they did not. Mancy, who are you that all these content creators, they just looked around on Facebook, on social media, and in the world, they're like, it is Korra Obidi sister. We all will approach. We know that you approached them. Let me start with Jenny. You see how you got to her house, how surprised she was that you were there. You invaded those people's privacy with your phone in your hand. You had to record it because they are higher and bigger than you. You are using these people for clout. And fine, you are also using them to promote your business. That's fine. But be humble about it. Don't be lying that all these people are approaching you. You see how she was surprised she gave you away. Olivia, you went to her house. You told us she was not even picking your calls. You smuggled your pots to her home. She was opening the pots because you brought those pots on that day of the birthday. But in the taxi, you were like, you already shipped the pots ahead. You hope the pots got there when the pots were in the boot. Mancy, why do you brag? Why do you want to boost yourself beyond where you are? You don't get level. You know that. You're hustling. And to hustle is not really supposed to be a bad thing. But why not just keep it real? Why are you trying to make yourself look like you're bigger than you are? Now, that one passed. Because you wanted to prove a point. You went to where they are selling, is it Stanley's? Those water bottles. You went there to do content and to prove that, they actually have water bottles of 60 pounds. You got there. What did the woman say? She said, when I got your email, when I received your email and read it, you sent her an email. You are the one contacting all these people. Madam Collaborator. Is now you discovered collaboration. Collaboration that Justin Dean has been doing since last year is now you want to start your own. You see that you're a learner. You see that Justin is the brand. Collaboration that we have been doing on YouTube for years is now you want to collaborate. You just open eye for social media. You are no more dragging Justin Dean. When did you start collaborating? Why didn't you start collaborating when you created your page in 2022 or when you started to use your page? Why didn't you start with collaborations? You started by dragging because you knew there was traffic there. Why did you wait till 2024 to start collaborating? What happened to dragging Justin Dean? What happened to dragging Justin Dean? Now you want to talk about collaboration. This is your morning. Nancy, your own day just break, Abi. Yeah, see your life. See your life. We thought you people were the high and mighty of social media, you and your sister. That you don't talk to anybody, you don't say hi to any blogger, you don't talk to any content creator, you are on your own. All of a sudden, you want to talk to everybody. All of a sudden, you want to be friends with everybody. All of a sudden, you are no longer self-sufficient. Hey, you are now looking for other people to tag on. You're not looking for other people to leech on. You're not looking for other people to use their fans. You see how you titled your video when you went to Olivia's house? Say, I'm tasting Olivia's jollof on behalf of her fans. You were already attaching her fans to pull their attention. Fine, you are using sense in your content creation. It's me, I don't have an issue with that. If you know how to do this thing and you apply it well, no problem. You know the tricks, you're using them, no problem. But you didn't start on the right foot. You started by dragging your ex-brother-in-law. So your foundation is corrupt. Mancy, your foundation is contaminated. You cannot build a mansion on top of a very bad foundation, decaying foundation. You cannot. It will not be well. It will not stand because you will always be reminded of where you are coming from and how you got to where you are. Nancy, you're growing your page off of Justin Dean's back. You are growing your page from bullying Justin Dean. Who knew you before Justin Dean? Nancy, come and tell us. All those small cooking videos you were doing on Instagram, it ended there. It ended there. Nobody was talking about Nancy Ume. Nobody even knew. Most people didn't even know you were Korra's sister. You didn't have the surname, nothing. Only a few people knew. People didn't even know that Korra Obidi had a sister to start with. People didn't even know that Korra Obidi had a father to continue with. Mancy, you made your entry into Facebook on top of Justin Dean, dragging him. You didn't even come as, okay, mediator, okay, we are handling things, my sister, my ex, let's handle it inwardly. No, you said, let everybody come out. Made them know, say everybody na shower. That's what you said. You said, let them all drag themselves outside so that everybody will know in the world that everybody is an ashawo. And with everybody, you meant Justin and Korra. Let everybody know that Justin and Korra are, in your words, ashawo. No problem. Me, I accept it. Me, I know that Korra Obidi is ashawo. You know why? Because she shows me online every day. You said it. And I can confirm it from the videos that she shows me. I have not seen videos of Justin Dean that point in the direction of ashawo. Hello. Hello. Do you understand? And to now put icing on the cake, your sister now confirmed that she had an affair while she was married. Madam, I had an affair. I didn't cheat. Hey, yeah. Guys, if you have an affair while you're married, that's not cheating. That's Korra Obidi's. Where are the Horians? Guys, I haven't really been following up on everything. Guys, know my weekend was kind of busy. Sunday, I just did a short video briefly, I think about Angel. I didn't really analyze. So I've not really been getting like I don't know what's up. So what I want to know now is, has any Horian come out to defend their Olosho master about having an affair, and also defending her that no, she did not cheat? Although one of them came into my comment section and said, well, she never cheated in America. Madam, I didn't even answer. I just skipped past. Some of their comments, I don't even have time. I just read it and passed. I didn't even have the time to block. I didn't even have the time to respond. I just moved to the next one. Me, that I don't even have time to read comments. I now see one that is a waste. I will now start dwelling there. But I remember that comment. The person said, well, she never cheated in America. Oh, but she cheated at all. So it's only when you cheat in America that you are a cheat. When you cheat in Nigeria, you are not a cheat. Oh, okay. So all the Horians, the Oloshos that follow her, should I take it that all of you are cheating on your husbands? Because according to the person you worship, she didn't cheat. She had an affair. Yeah, she confirms that she had an affair. But to her, that's not cheating. Oh, Korra Obidi says having an affair is not cheating. So what is it? Huh? Oh, you had an affair while you were married. You slept with another man, but you didn't cheat on your husband. No, that's not cheating. Oh my good Lord. Wow. Please, has any Horian come out to defend that with their full chest? To say, yes, she did not cheat. She only had an affair. So that I will know the extent of their dumbness and how the thing has really eaten into their core, so that I will know how far she has transferred her stupidity over to them. I want to know. Because sometimes stupidity stops with you, and then you just have some small stupid people following you. But when you are able to convince others of your stupidity and transfer your stupidity to them, it's amazing. So I would love to know which of the Horians has come out to say, no, she didn't cheat, she only had an affair. And there's nothing wrong with that. I want to hear that Horian. Let's start with that. I would love to analyze that. Please, has any Horian come out to analyze Korra Obidi's video with pride to say yes, and so what? She had an affair. I want to see that Horian. Let us know how to start analyzing her life or his life, whether the person is married. We want to know how many times you have had an affair. Nancy, are you also having an affair? Is a question. Since in the Horian camp, the Oloshos in the Horian community, since the master of that community says that having an affair is not cheating, we want to know if Nancy Ume as a Korean and the proud Koreans come out. Where are all the proud Koreans? Fumi Kosoko, Fumi Adeoye or Adeola. Okay, that one is a single mother. Who else? Which other wannabe married Korean do we have out there? Please, which of these Koreans has a husband? Let's use that one as an example. Does anybody know any married Korean? We want to know who she's having an affair with. And there's nothing wrong, according to Korra. She didn't do anything. So, Korra, you are saying that you didn't do anything wrong for having an affair. Because for you to say, I didn't cheat, I had an affair, that means there's nothing wrong with it. I had an affair, I didn't cheat. So, is it like to make your offense less? Or you think having an affair is just a fancy word with demure? I had an affair. It's just fancy, nothing wrong with it. Is it to make your sin less? Oh, I didn't cheat. Cheating is very bad. But having an affair, it's nothing. Is that it, Korra Obidi? You're a disgrace to your daughters even, because they will grow up with this stigma. Hey! God gave you these daughters. Jesus. What a mother. Is that what you are going to pass on to them? Jesus. This is heavy. This is massive, babe. This is truly massive. You will just sit your daughters down and say, well, I never cheated on your father. I only had an affair. So they will say, Mommy, having an affair is also cheating. When you have an affair, you sleep with another man. That means you cheated on our father. That means you are a cheat. That means you're not a virtuous woman, Mommy. That means you're an Olosho, Mommy. I want to know how many more Horians are following in Korra Obidi's footsteps. Because if I want to support you, I must support you with my full chest. If you do nonsense, I will come out and say, yes, this one, enter. You guys know me for that already. And that's why, honestly, I don't want to have friends on social media, because when you start to know people on a personal level, you find it difficult to analyze their wrongs. I'm going to confess on that. When you know people on a personal level, like you talk individually, sometimes it's difficult for you to call them out. But when you don't have any personal business with somebody, even if you are supporting the same cause, blessing unjo, me, I will come out and tell you, oh girl, that one doesn't make sense. I'm not going to say because of pepper them, I will lose my name, lose myself. How am I supposed to defend a cheat with stupidity? But that's not why we are here. That's not why we are here. Welcome to all of you again. We are not going to go away from Facebook. We're going to stay here. Yeah, Facebook is sweet. But I might just have to, No, I'm not going to mute you. Hey, we're just going to listen to Uche Obidi. Like I said, this video is going to be, no, we're going to be listening to much more. Since I told myself, why do one when you can do both? Actually, why do one when you can do all? You guys know the last time I actually visited Korra Obidi's page was when she did that video about, I didn't cheat, I only had an affair. Oh my God, what? Jesus, I've never seen such an animal in my life. How do you look at a Yoruba man or an Igbo man or an Hausa man in the eye and say, I did not cheat on you, I only had an affair? Like, they will first borrow some slaps and blind you first before you even complete that sentence in your dirty mouth. That is gaslighting. Jesus. You want to make other people look or feel like they are the ones with the problems, whereas it's you, psycho Obidi. You are the one with the problem. Someone is saying and seeing that you have done them wrong, but you are saying, no, I did not cheat on you. No. You can drive somebody nuts with that. Even on live video, in public, you were saying it. How much more someone you're living with? You can torment a human being's life with that. Something that is so pure and obvious, you're telling them, no, there's something wrong with you. I did not cheat on you. No, the problem is you. I'm not the problem. I only had an affair before I came to America. But is that not cheating? You were wearing his ring in your finger or on your finger. He was your husband. You were in the news, in the blogs. He was standing with your father. He put money on your head. They wasted animals on your head. Goats, cows, blood flowing on your head. And you call yourself a princess, an Olosho princess. The princess of all Oloshos. From Surulere to Iba Housing Estate to Lagos at large, Nigeria and Africa. Community of Oloshos. God forbid for any woman of virtue to identify with that club called the Horians. Jesus Christ. You don't want to be that person. You don't want to be that wife. Okay. Before we go to the OnlyFans display, let us, because Uche's own is not long. His own is very short. So his own is just to show Mancy how useless Mancy actually is. Mancy brags, Mancy lies. Mancy wants to appear bigger than she actually is, which is a pity. Keep it real. No matter how small you are, don't try to raise your shoulders like you are all that when we know you're not. When we know you're hustling for money, you're going, like, it's obvious that you're hustling, you're hungry for the money. And it's good to be a hustler, don't get me wrong. Better a hustler than a lazy twat who begs. Yeah, at least we can see that you are trying to at least hustle for your money. You're not sitting around and waiting for people to give you money. You are on your feet, behaving like an Igbo woman that you're supposed to be, going to look for your own money. Not asking people, give me stars. You people have not given me stars. Oh. Koreans, 1 hour I've been talking. Nobody, only 3,000 stars. What's going on? If you people don't give me stars, I will not come again. Oh. You are not doing that nonsense. So for that, you are still better than your younger sister. I will give you that, no problem. But keep it real. If you're not there yet, your mouth cannot take you there. Your mouth will only lie. It will move up and down. Your gums will move up and down. But at the end of the day, your lies will be exposed. And the shame and disgrace will be on you. Do you know how many lies we have uncovered? Told by Nancy. Too many. Too many. Uncountable. Jesus, Nancy. Don't you get tired? Like, how do you even come up with those lies? Are they spontaneous? Are they pre-planned? Or you just have a generator in your brain that just, once you are talking, the generator is just on fire, producing, and your lips are doing the rest. How do you come up with those things? It's a shame. The internet never forgets. Lies brought your younger sister to where she is. People on social media are not fools. But when you think, oh, I'll just come out here and I'll just say something, abracadabra, they're going to believe me. Tomorrow, we are going to pull it out. A month later, we'll pull it out. So don't even bother. Because the shame will be on you. Mancy. There's nothing you can really do on social media with a bad reputation. And fine, you might have a bad reputation and people will still be following you and loving you. Even Hitler had supporters and fans, yes. Till tomorrow, Hitler, there are people who still worship him and worship his name. No problem. But are you a good person generally or a bad person? When you've spoiled your own reputation with not only your tongue, but also your acts, like your sister. No. If you're on YouTube now, you're seeing this. The problem is not even this, because we've seen her even wear worse than this, yeah? But the problem is the scene, the plot, the occasion. I'll show you guys the video. Horiant, are you people proud of this nonsense that Korra Obidi is using her precious babies to do? Me, I don't have a problem with Korra Obidi's content, though. If she wants to open her everything, let her go ahead, oh. By all means, from the beginning, I've always said it. She's 30-something. She's not a child. She owns her body. That is my truth. It has nothing to do with, oh, I'm a fan, I'm not. No, I will tell you. At the end of the day, people can analyze it, fine, because it's on social media, but she owns her body. She's an adult, no problem. But you cannot tell me that as a Horian, you are proud that she can include Jesus, children under 6. June is 5. The other baby is 2. You cannot tell me as a Horian, if you're a mother, that you are cool with this video she posted. Is it just extra desperation for attention? Don't you wonder that, oh my God, I thought Korra Obidi really was creative, and she is really diverse in her creativity, and she can really bring forth content. Don't you wonder why she always wants to fall back on those children? Doesn't it tell you that she really isn't actually creative, or she really isn't truly hardworking or willing to put that extra effort in content creation? She just wants to do the easy thing, use the children that are already available. Doesn't it make you ashamed of yourself that the person you support is actually naturally a content creator? Mancy actually, honestly, is a better content creator than Korra Obidi. Mancy also uses her children, but you see how she balances her stuff. She travels, does content when she travels, goes home, does content with her children, wants to do content with her business and other things. She will go out to eat, she does content. But Korra Obidi is not even satisfied. Even if she does content with other things, she's not satisfied. She still wants to come back and fall back on those children. No problem if she wants to break, court order and do those things. But why not even respect your children? Why do you have to? Let me show you guys the video. But before we get to that video, like I said, let us do Uche. Let us play Uche that Mancy told us that he was doing his masters. Mancy, if you want your brother to do masters, let him go and apply. Let him go and apply and do it. When he's doing it, then you can brag. Nobody will take that away from you. But the boy cannot just be doing a postgraduate diploma and you are lying that he's doing his masters. Are you mad? Are you mad? And you think you are not going to find out? Like, take a listen. Who am I going to? I'm going to play it twice. I'll play it for the people on YouTube first before I play it to the people on Facebook. Okay. So you guys are going to hear it twice. Share the video, please. Help me share the video. Oh, we didn't rotate our camera today again. What's best to do? Let me see. It's gonna be difficult to play then because I did not remember. Let me see. I did not remember to rotate my camera settings. Okay, I think I can still do that. Yes, I can. Is that done now? Yeah, it's done now. Let's see. Okay. So So I'm going to show you on YouTube first. All right, let's get started. Columbia, Canada, study business management. It's a post. Listen to the wannabe masters. Let's hear from the beginning, my brother. Study business management. It's a post. Okay, so my name is Junie Obidi. I am going to Northern Lights College in British Columbia, Canada, to study business management. It's a postgraduate PGD. It's a 2-year program. PGD, postgraduate diploma. PGD, Mancy. Hey, yeah, such is life. There is God, though. Nancy, you want to dash your younger brother the masters that he doesn't have. Hi! Mancy, the Facebook liar. My father chested masters for my brother. And you told us it was Cheta that way build your brother to Canada. Didn't you tell us that Cheta DHL'd him over to Canada? Where was Anthony when? No, we don't want that. Where was Anthony when Cheta was at work? Just because you want to promote your father, you started to lie that it was your father that sponsored your brother. Like, enter house. You've already disgraced yourself for almost 2 years. It's now you're trying to clean your brand. It's now you're trying to do content and associate with other creators. It's now. Come and disgrace yourself and drag your ex-brother-in-law. Let's listen. He didn't do any masters. Mancy is just a useless pathological liar. Okay, so my name is Junie Obidi. I am going to Northern Lights College in British Columbia, Canada, to study business management. Business management. PGD. Okay, so I might do another video. Business management, he said. Yeah, okay. I think I missed that part when I was preparing to do this. So we are going to do another part 2, another video on Junie Obidi, business management. I want to know how much it costs. I want to know the requirements to study business management. I want to know a lot. Yes, I didn't do that research. I did research on other things. Yeah, so I don't know when. No, you guys know how I have all these plans, but time will not allow me. But anytime I'm able to, I will do that one. It's a postgraduate PGD. It's a 2-year program. So I actually studied professional engineering from the university, but getting jobs, like getting into the actual oil sector and trying to succeed as a postgraduate person wasn't easy. So I felt like I had to pivot and change into business. With the help of Maple, I got the. So he went from studying petroleum engineering in Nigeria, bachelor's at Coventry University in Nigeria. Studied petroleum engineering. He went to Canada and was doing business management. Okay. Graduate person wasn't easy, so I felt like I had to pivot and change into business. With the help of Maple, I got the admission to. With the help of who? I was waiting for him to say, with the help of my father. Mbao. He said, with the help of. Can you guys hear what he said? I think he said, with the help of many people. Many people. Hey, yeah. If I heard him correctly. With the help of many people. I think that's what he said, but I'll rewind it. I got admission. As a postgraduate person, it wasn't easy, so I felt like I had to pivot and change into business. With the help of Maple, I got the admission to study business management in Northern Lights College. I'm not just introduced Okay, the head of state is Queen Elizabeth of Canada. Ngwanu, Mancy, you come and explain yourself. How masters became postgraduate diploma. But okay, I didn't even show the people on Facebook. Hold on, let me show Facebook people, and then we can teach Nancy one or two things. You know, they always come to Auntie Blessing to learn. Let them come and learn as usual.
In British Columbia, Canada, study debt management. It's a post. Okay, so my name is Korra Obidi. I am going to Northern Lights College in British Columbia, Canada, study debt management. It's a postgraduate PGD. It's a 2-year program. So I actually studied professional engineering from the university, but getting jobs, like getting into the actual oil sector and trying to succeed as a postgraduate person wasn't easy. So I felt like I had to pivot and change into business. With the help of Maple, I got the admission to study business management in Northern Lights College. Head of state, I know Justin Trudeau is one of the people. I don't know if he's the Prime Minister or is I don't know who the head of state is right now.
Thank you. Well, I don't know who the head of state is. Thank you. Okay. Where do we go from here? Let me tell you where we go from here. Mancy, come and sit down. Auntie Blessing just wants to show you one or two things. Stop lying. That's number one. Stop lying. So I'll just quickly go through this. I'll just read through so that we can quickly go over to the next part of this video. Master's degrees can last up to 2 years. So the difference between master's and postgraduate degree. So let me tell you, the master's itself is a form of postgraduate qualification. But there are 4 kinds of postgraduate qualification that you can acquire or achieve. You have the master's, you have the postgraduate diploma, you have the postgraduate certificate, and you have one other one that I'm not even sure of right now. But the master's is different from the postgraduate degree because the master's is more intensive and it's a full course on its own. Like you can just go into a full program, you're going to do research, you're going to do a final thesis and everything. But with a postgraduate diploma, it's not so difficult. It's not so intense like that. It's just maybe a single course. So if you're having, for example, I'm just giving an example, if you're having 10 courses, 10 subjects during your master's program, you're going to be having 1 course out of the 10 during your postgraduate diploma. So it's more simple, it's more focused on one thing. Like, okay, I just want to specialize in business management, for example. You go into it. But if you would do a master's in business management, for example, it would be more uitgebreid. How do you say uitgebreid? It will be more elaborate. Yeah, it will be more, you'll be bringing facets from different sectors and sections of business management. You can focus on business in Tokyo and you do your research. It's more thorough. It's deeper than just doing a PGD. A postgraduate diploma is something you can do if, for example, you need it for your job. Or maybe you want to get a certain kind of job, but they need a certain kind of qualification or subject that you need to have knowledge of. Then you can do your PGD in that subject instead of going back to college and doing 4 years to learn about that particular thing. You can just do 1 or 2 years PGD and you will gain that knowledge. Then you can go and get a job. That's what PGDs are meant for. If you don't want to go back to doing masters for 2 years and doing all the research and going to class and, you can just do a simple PGD in a simple subject, one subject like that. So Nancy, Chai. Anyway, like I said, I'm not going to dwell too long on this. Master's degrees can last up to 2 years, while postgraduate degrees are usually university courses. It's a course of around 150 hours. Can you imagine? 160 credits. Oh, Jesus. Jesus. I think in my first year of college, I think I had 60. I think first year 60. I think each year is 60, if I can still remember. Talking 11, 12 years ago. No, 13 years ago even. So, yeah. So that's all he did. When you're doing your master's for 2 years, some masters you can only also do for 1 year. PGD is 150 hours. Nancy, just enter house already, man. Is a postgraduate diploma equal to a master's degree? It is level blah 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 equivalent to 2/3 of a master's degree. Yeah? So it's just a portion of a master's degree. You can still extend your PGD to go and complete and get your master's, but your PGD is not a master's. It's not directly equivalent to a master's. It's not. It's a section or part of a master's, if that makes sense. But Nancy wanted to claim what doesn't belong to her and her family. Okay, this is what I just said now. And let me see this one. Postgraduate diplomas and certificates can be academic or vocational qualifications. They normally take 9 to 12 months to complete full time. The number of lectures and seminars you go to and projects and research papers you produce will vary depending on the type of course and the college or university you are at. A master's degree is a qualification of academic study. It can be research-based, a taught course, or a mixture of both, and can take at least 12 months. The number of lectures, seminars, okay, blah, blah, blah. Master's degree, I think I already saw this. A PGD may offer quicker specialization, while a master's degree can provide a more in-depth academic experience. And then the answer is no, because I think the question here, I can see that. Than master's. Something is covering it. Anyway, the answer is no. Postgraduate diploma is not equivalent to master's, as it is a short-term diploma course pursued in order to gain some professional skills. Okay, it's not. Okay, master's degree is 2 years program. Okay. A master's degree. Okay, the question is, which is higher, master's or postgraduate? The answer is a master's degree is higher. On the other hand, is a higher level of academic qualification, usually awarded after completing a 2-year course of study. It is usually more expensive and more time consuming to complete than a postgraduate diploma, but it opens up more career opportunities. So a master's is more expensive and more time consuming than the one Uche did. And trust me, no matter what you do academically, there is nothing to be ashamed of. Whether it's for 1 week, whether it's for 3 weeks, nothing to be ashamed of. And the guy himself is not even lying about it. It's the big-mouthed sister who wants to raise her shoulders and feel like, or make other people feel like, okay, you people don't have masters, but all of us in our family we have. Even Korra Obidi is parading herself that she has a master's. It runs in the family. It runs in the family. That one already did an interview telling us she has a master's. She can easily pick up a corporate job. Korra Obidi, masters in what? When did you even get that master's you're claiming? When you were busy opening your shop, when you were busy sleeping around, when you were married to Justin Dean? When exactly? We want to know. They just lie and lie and lie. God. Okay. So this is the school the boy went to. Northern Light College provides affordable post-secondary education and workforce training to students across northern British Columbia and beyond. So it's a post-secondary. Nancy, enter house already. If you do a 3-week course, come out with your full chest. It's not easy. If it's easy, let the rest, let everybody go and do 3 weeks. Yes, let them start reading for 3 weeks if it's easy. But don't come out with your certificate or your diploma and say you did something for 3 years when you only did it for 3 weeks. Don't do it. That means you're not even proud of what you have. It's like me now, although for me now, my own, I've already accepted my fate though. For social media, blessing, no go school, no problem. I've accepted my fate too. Do you understand how much more you will go to school? Then you will now be lying that what you have is actually more than what you really have. It's going to come out eventually, whether in your favor or against you. It's going to come out. You understand? So, Nancy, no need to lie. You see this social media, just be yourself. That's the best. Me, I thank God that when I started social media, one of the things that I learned is be yourself. Be yourself. And I remember even when I started to analyze on Facebook, people be like, blessing. People were not used to critical analysis. When I started, it was a challenge. I was like, I would say I was maybe the first one within that Nigerian community coming out boldly to analyze critically, because they were used to groups and friends. If you come out to analyze someone critically, they automatically take you as a hater. It's now many people on Facebook, and Nigerians and Africans are getting used to people analyzing you, maybe not even in a very friendly way, but they don't hate you. They're just being upfront, just being frank and direct. It's now they're getting used to it. But you can imagine when I started doing this analysis thing, it was a challenge. And I remember people would comment, blessing, how can you be talking like that? How can you be saying that? Don't you see how Linda Ikeji blogs? Is this blogging? Immediately I started to notice they started comparing me with Linda Ikeji. I denounced blogging. I started to insist that Blessing Njo is not a blogger. I was not Blessing Njo the analyst when I started. It was because of the tagging me as a blogger. I had to conform. I had to be like that Nigerian blogger. I had to tell myself, no, I'm distancing myself from being a blogger. I want to stand out. I want to be different from that regular blogger. Blessing, come and join the other bloggers and just act like them. No, Blessing is unique and original. I create my own niche. Now we have so many people analyzing. 2 years ago, 4 years ago, you could not come out and do this. They will call you a hater and they will come for you. Even now, they are still coming, but yeah, it's part of it. Do you understand? You're used to it, whatever. 3, 4, 5 years from now, people will get used to it fully. You understand? So one of the first things I learned was don't try to be like another person. You can be inspired. You know, I mean, we all watched Oprah, we all watched Wendy, and this other woman, Nikki, I think her name was Nikki, American woman. I think Nikki, you know, one of the stories she told that stuck with me was she met her husband, and the same night they met, they had carnal knowledge of each other. And up till that time, they were still married for so many years, you know. I can't remember her surname. We watched all those people those days. But you cannot start to practice to talk like Oprah and act like Oprah and do all the things. No, you can learn one or two things if you understand what I mean. Don't try to, oh, Oprah is doing giveaways. Okay, me also, I have to come and do giveaways. But I don't have the money Oprah has. And that is what Nancy is doing now. Nancy wants to feel like one of the big creators, feel like she's from a rich family. Her father sent all of them abroad to study. But Nancy, you're not there. Be yourself. But I guess Nancy never learned it. She thinks what is in vogue is for you to act big. People will respect you based on what you produce, what you project, how you act, how you behave, the things you say. And not just the things you say, but the things you also practice. Are you practicing what you preach, or you're just talking just to talk? You're just talking your way out of things rather than talking your reality and really doing the things that you say. Being a woman of your words. No, you are not. You're just doing social media. Wuru, 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 wuru. That's what you're doing, which is a pity. So I just said, let me come and throw your shame and disgrace in your face. Your brother no get master, so you still need to go back. Your brother needs to go back. He needs to go back and complete that program or extend it to become a full master's degree. He doesn't have a master's. Okay, Mancy. Okay, Mancy, he doesn't. So that, oh yeah, some of the courses that they offer at Northern Lights College. Professional cook 1, Jesus. Professional cook 2, Jesus. Professional cook direct entry. Direct entry. Okay. Social sciences, social services worker, welder, apprenticeship, welder foundation, welder fabricator, wind turbine maintenance technician. Okay. Okay, so when I have the time, I will go and look at, how much they pay for business management PGD. I find that quite interesting, and also their entry requirements. Yes. So Nancy, keep it real. There's nothing wrong with PGD. You're not proud of your brother doing a PGD. You had to come and lie. You had to come and lie that he's doing his master's. I know you lied intentionally because you know it's not master's. Shame on you. Shame. Okay, let's go to Auntie OnlyFans. The biggest solo show of our time. Which is not a problem. She has her own body, like I said before. The problem is the children. So all the Horians who claim they love those children, how would they feel if those children were theirs? Horians, close your eyes and imagine June and Athena were really yours. You gave birth to them. And the person you love dresses up like that and tells you they are teaching your children and they are doing all those moves with their waist. I think I should play the video first before I analyze it. Yeah, I think that would be nice. I hope I have it on this phone. If I don't have it, Yawa Wugaso. Let's play it first before. Chai blessing. Let me go to my WhatsApp and see. I might have it on WhatsApp. Hello. Blessing doesn't have it. I do have it, but I have it on this phone. I'm using for my live. Who can send it to me quickly on WhatsApp? No, I can just go to the page. Yeah, let me just go to the. Let me go to the child's page. I can just go there. But I just wanted to play. Let me see if I can find. I don't even know which of the children. I think it's the big one, right? Let me see. Is it this one?
What?
No, it's not this one. Maybe it's the small baby. Let me see. I think it's the little baby. Yeah, it's the small baby's page. Okay. Madam content creator, but doesn't have a content. Madam, Olosho is my content. Olosho is my niche. Madam, even if I want to do Olosho as content, I must also use my children. Korra Obidi, let me tell you something. You're an adult. I've said this before, and that's what I believe, and I'll tell you. I can come here and drag you for being an Olosho. Yes, I can. But I will never judge you for being an Olosho because you're an adult. You are old enough to choose your path in life. If your destiny is prostitution, that's your calling. Nobody should judge you for that. Nobody should judge you for that. People can analyze. I always say it. People can analyze your public prostitution. No problem. They have the freedom of speech to do that. But judging you is another thing. But you see this one you did with the children, that is out of bounds. That is going over and beyond. That is unnecessary. That doesn't make sense. That exudes desperation for attention. That shows contentless. You don't have content. It's smelling. There's nothing endearing or appealing about this content. What were you thinking? Oh, let me do it, then they will talk about it. You just want people to talk about you. Is that what this is all about for you? Let them just talk about you. Know people will talk. But I know also deep down within me, you didn't just do this content for people to talk. I know deep down, and I believe deep down within me that you were paid to do this content. This is beyond content. Everybody does content with their children. Korra Obidi, when you told people you needed them to donate money to you, you created a GoFundMe for people to come and rescue this single mother. They want to take away my right to share my memories with my children. We didn't know that it was a share memory content you wanted to create with your children. This is absolutely not what Horians had in mind. Maybe they had cooking content in mind. They didn't know a shower content would be involved because they have very short memory. Korra Obidi, I still have videos of you before the court order, wearing bikini in the kitchen, shaking your waist, wiggling your waist while your daughter was sitting down there. Before the court order, I still have a video of you wearing your daughter a swimsuit in the living room, telling her to dance to one rubbish you call a song. You were using your daughter to do sexy. You were wearing a bikini, no problem. You said you were doing belly dancing in your living room, and you wore a bikini for your daughter, and she was crying. She said she didn't want to. You made her. Korra Obidi, that's not our idea of sharing beautiful memories of your motherhood. You manipulated the Horians. These are not beautiful images. These are not innocent images. You dressed up like a porn star. You were paid, I believe, to do that. Dress up like that strict teacher. You dressed up like you were getting ready for scene 3 of that pornographic movie about to be released. That's how you dressed up. And you will act like that strict teacher. And before you know it, that man comes and does you from behind, like your elementary school teacher was humping your life on your father's dining table. That's how you dressed. Are you sure all those things you wrote in your book really happened? Because you put yourself on social media in such a way that you're telling men, come and take me, come and do me. That's what you're showing. Are you sure you were really abused? Because now you are advertising your nyash. Come and do me, come and arrow me. That's what you are displaying. So you don't even have trauma from the so-called abuse you described in your book. Look at your nyash outside, in front of your children. If you are doing it on your own, madam, you are 33. It's none of my business. The worst I can do is analyze. I will not judge you. But you see, when it involves innocent children who cannot even say no, it's a pity. If we don't say anything, then there's something wrong with our society. Horians, shame on all of you. You people, you are enabling this girl. Which mother? This Korra Obidi is ready to pollute these small innocent girls. She's ready to pollute them. She's ready to put them on a tray and sell them into prostitution. I tell you that with my full chest. Korra Obidi will do it. For money, she will. If Korra Obidi gets a client and they tell her we like kids, Korra Obidi, I say it with my full chest, I believe Korra Obidi can't do such. Because if you want to do sexy teacher, madam, you're free. Oh, this is social media. But why does it need to include your children? And you didn't just do your sexy teacher and enter house. No, you were now whining your waist. It shows that it was an act. Who paid you? How much did they pay you? Why include your children? You can hustle your money. You can hustle your money. Or some people, their father sent them to school. They became engineers. Some people became lawyers. Some people became doctors. You became a prostitute. It's your calling in life. No problem. But when you do it to destroy your children, people are crying. Korra Obidi, even the Horians, they are watching. They are not happy. Hey! Sacrilege, abomination. The children you carried in your womb for 9 months. Let me show you guys the video before we even analyze too much. Who do we show first? Let's show Facebook first. A shower mother of 2. My goodness. Just imagine. Mancy. Jesus. Just look at the way she's standing. What are you teaching? Is it? Oh, gosh. Hey. You can just tell she was. See. How much did they pay you, Olosho Korra Obidi? Nobody's wife. Madam, I had an affair. I did not cheat. You can just see. Let me show you again. Like, can you imagine? Can you imagine? Huh? And then the swirl. That's the one that even took me away. I was like, really? Hold on. She's getting ready to. Where is the swirl? Already. Oh, yeah, I think it's here. This one is content now. Now, look at it. See her face. She's planning it in her head, you see? What has this got to do with I'm teaching my children? What exactly? Why do you need to include the children? Why? You can just do a normal mommy-daughter content. Oh, we are learning. No problem. But you have to do it the Ashawo style. Even the swirl, what has that got to do with I'm teaching my children? Her face here, she was planning it in her head. I'm going to turn. I'm going to show my yash. You can just see it. See the face. I'm going to turn. See Anasha, so that they can see her yash. Because standing like that, they will only see her from the front. So she had to turn so that they can see the yash. Madam, not only you get yash, Madam flirting, Madam affair. The only one with the yash that they have affairs with. That thing you are selling, oh, you will finish selling it. Oh, do you think they finish? It's like all the do that they did you in your book is still not enough for you. You still want more doing. Yeah, don't worry. What you are attracting, you will be getting it. Don't worry. Continue advertising yourself because you have nothing else to offer. Intellectually, nothing. Morally, nothing. Academically, nothing. Financially, nothing. You have nothing to offer your generation or the world at large. or your small community of Oloshos. Nothing to give them. Only Olosho you can give them. Ashawo. The mistress of Ashawos. Madam, I had an affair. I did not cheat. Let me show the people on YouTube. They didn't watch anything. Okay. It's a shame and a disgrace that children have to be used in this manner. Is this the content you people donated money for? This one now. She looks like she's ready for Act 3, Scene 4. Pornography. The naughty, strict teacher. Even the way she stands, everything, you can just see that, okay, this one is working on contract. Ashawo conglomerate. See. What's this now? What's that? What's that? What's she wearing? Not when children are involved. No. There is no excuse for this. If it's just her, fine. Anybody can do whatever content to attract their audience. Now, she's getting ready to turn to show her yash. See, her head is calculating. See her shower mother. So how will these children even concentrate to learn whatever she's teaching them? When she herself, she's not even confident standing there in that thing she's wearing. She just did it for the camera. And for whoever she did it for. Which is, like I said, a pity. Now, let me go to other things. So again, prayers up, oh, you guys, prayers up for Junie and Athena. You know why? Should I tell you? Because this one you people saw today, all of you are saying, yeah. You are shouting, you are screaming, you're scared, you're worried, you're surprised. This one is just the tip of the iceberg. Don't be shocked. Because Korra Obidi is capable of doing worse. Trust me when I tell you. Pray for those girls. As long as she has 50% custody. Even if she has 5% custody, Korra Obidi, the damage she can do. She doesn't need 50. Give her 5% custody. She will milk whatever opportunity to damage those girls. She would not care. Korra Obidi, what your father did to you and your sister still stays with you till now. You are 30-something. You are not afraid of what will stay with your daughters when they become wives, mothers, professionals. Why not give them a good life, a good foundation, just a normal one? And then outside of that normal life, you can do your thing. And you will build on even the dragging and the analysis. That's what smart people do. You always compare, Cardi B is doing this, Cardi B. Have you seen Cardi B around her children? Rihanna is doing this. Look at what Rihanna was wearing. Have you seen Rihanna around her children? Olosho horror. They respect their children. They don't play around their children. They don't. Have you seen those women? When they are on stage, they twerk. You don't even know how to twerk. You don't even have the nyash to twerk. Wait and see Rihanna or Cardi B twerk. But when they are with their babies, hell no. Korra Obidi. You didn't tell Horians that you wanted to share such rubbish, such pornographic scenes with innocent 5-year-old and 2-year-old. They didn't know because they are foolish. Didn't they watch your old videos? You don't have boundaries. Korra Obidi doesn't. You give Korra Obidi a fingertip, she will take your entire finger. Give her a nail, fingernail, she will take your entire finger. She does not have boundaries. Be careful of people like that. They will tell you, oh, let me just use your space. Let me just, oh, please. Oh, I just want to, that's all I'm going to do. Let them have that space and they will shock you because they don't have boundaries. And they'll tell you, no, I didn't abuse your space. All I did was throw a party in your house. I did not abuse your space. I just threw a party. No, I did not cheat on you. I just had an affair. And then you people want to allow her to damage innocent children because you hate that white man. Even if you hate him, no problem. But think of the aftermath on those children and the consequences of her actions on them, because she would destroy them. Yes, I am telling you, I know. She will. As long as it's content, she will do it. So if you're donating money to Korra Obidi to be able to have her children online, you're donating towards the destruction of 2 babies, and their blood and their future will be on your neck. That guilt will be on your conscience forever till you go into your grave, because you will see if that Korra Obidi has her way. You will see if Korra Obidi gets her way around those children. You will not be able to stop her. You're going to give her your money. You're going to donate towards her GoFundMe. But when it gets to that point of destroying her children, you will not be able to stop Korra Obidi. It will be too late. She will block you and tell you you have no right. So what? You donated. How much did you donate? Then you will be crying. You cannot stop her from your phone. That's why you should apply wisdom. Because at the end of the day, why exactly does she need the children? To make money. Think. Don't be too emotional. Don't be too carried away. Don't be too sentimental. Oh, you hate the man. No problem. Hate who you want to hate. Love who you want to love. Leave the children out of the equation. Do what you know deep down inside of you is best for the children. If Justin does anything that I feel like, this one is not in the best interest of the children, I will not come out to support him with my full chest. In fact, I will still find a way to come out and say, no, I don't agree with this one. Whatever you want to do, make sure you do it together with your ex. And whatever you want to do, including the children, make sure it's in their best interest. If not, don't even try it. Imagine if this was Justin doing this thing Korra Obidi did today. Imagine. The Horians would have had a field day. Just imagine it was Justin Day that did something similar around those children. Imagine, guys. It's a pity. It's a pity that Horians opened their eyes. On the one hand, I want to say, I don't even want to say it because it will just damage the children. For me to say, let's see what happens if she gets them. Because Horians will be filled with regrets. Because I know that many of them are evil. But I think some of them, they are just being gullible. They just believe the nonsense Korra Obidi sells to them. And they are just racist. They just naturally hate, all this, you know what I mean. They're just acting based on all these other factors. So when if that time ever comes, they would regret. I know many of them would. Not those condemned ones in Nigeria. No, those ones that son has already destroyed your thinking faculty. No. It's a pity. Horians, I want to know, are you people proud of this kind of content? Whether you hate her or love her, are you proud of this? Chai. Sorrow. Prayers up for those children. Oh my God. What happened to my phone now? It's plugged in now. Okay. We have to move on to the next one. I think it was overheating. So I'm going to take that moment to maybe read comments while I wait for the phone to... Or what we can also do, even if I end the video on Facebook, I don't think I have the files on that one. Or we just do it on another video. Yeah, we can do it. So I wanted to continue with, the TikTok guy. Some of you saw the video, but we can do it on another live, because my third phone now is telling me I need a break. So I can't play anything anymore for now unless it comes on. But let me just see comments. Let me see what you people are talking about. Someone says, if Nancy and Elimom really cared about the well-being of those girls, they would advise Korra to do better. June and Athena deserve better than Mommy Dearest. Oh my God. Hi, Joyce. Hi, Joycelyn. Welcome. Debbie, I see you. Someone says they don't even like their kids on camera. Chai! But June and Athena, they are specimens. They are kids to be sampled, kids to be used for yama in the name of content. There are healthy things you can do with children online that other parents would want to emulate. Korra Obidi, what are you teaching your female Horians? They are horse. They are. Because I don't know any Horian who wants to look at you now and say, wow, I am inspired by this content. Tomorrow, I'm just going to look for my daughter's mini skirt and I will wear it and I will come and wiggle my waist and I will say I'm teaching my children. Tell me one Horian that will be inspired by that content. Horians don't even want their kids on camera, but they are paying for you to bring your own children. Since you don't have value for your children, they will pay so that you can destroy them. They will use your children for entertainment. Even the pedophiles on internet, they will use your children to come. Korra Obidi. Nancy, you didn't see the Act 3 Scene 2 that Korra Obidi gave you. You don't know pedos that watched that video. Mancy, you are shouting that their father is the pedo. How market? Your sister is openly selling. Do you know what it means when a pedo watches Korra Obidi standing there and a child giving feedback? She was standing there in front of two children and they can hear their voices. And she is acting like the naughty, strict teacher. Do you know what that does to a possible pedo? Mancy, cow mouth. You people are just useless, honestly, including the Horians. Just use it, because I don't know what you people are supporting. I don't. Nonsense. Yama. I think my phone just came on. Someone says what she does after dark with the kids for money. Those poor girls. She's not trying to teach. She just wanted an excuse to do this porno teacher. I know, my sister. I know. Because what do you want to teach children when you are wiggling your waist? Like, come on. If you're a mother and you don't do homework with your children, you might not understand. But when you're serious and you're doing homework, you are even stressed in your head. You are holding that pen and you are looking at that child like, if you get it wrong, something I've taught you 5 times. If you're a mother, you do homework with your children, you will understand what we are saying here. You claim you are teaching your children and you remember to wiggle your waist. You remember to go and wear one skimpy thing on camera. Of course, I know she wasn't teaching them. She wasn't, of course, I know. Any mumu that sees that video and doesn't immediately understand the intention of that video, then I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. It was so clear, so obvious. Too much. Wiggling and then rotating, like swirling, turning around 360 degrees, like that is also part of what the children are learning. Show mother of 2. Chai, Anthony really gave birth to useless children. Nancy, I think it's too late for you to try to be cleaning up your image. Too late. Gosh. Yama everywhere. Okay, the phone is answering me now. Let me see if I still want to continue. Or I know if I ask you, you guys will tell me to continue. Okay, let me just play one more. We are gonna do the TikTok guy in another. Let me see what I have here. What's this one? Okay. We are gonna do the TikTok guy in another video. So I'll just play one more and we'll call it a day. Yeah. So my YouTube people. Let me quickly show you. I know that you guys, you all saw it. Look at the biggest disgrace of the Obidi family. You guys saw this, I remember. I know you guys remember this. Where she went to Olivia's house. Madam, I dey UK, but I'm not okay. She opened her stomach. Mancy, you are not Korra Obidi. You are not Korra Obidi. You want to just transform into Korra Obidi. You are not. When your belly is bigger than your nyash, you shouldn't be wearing certain things. There are certain things with my stature I don't even wear. There are certain things I can wear. So you should understand your body. I always say it, every woman is beautiful in the size they come. But you should know how to package that body. And you should understand your body. Then you will capture and understand your own beauty as a woman. But you can be the most beautiful woman. You wear the wrong thing. You don't understand your beauty. And that beauty will not come out. You can be the not so beautiful woman. You wear what suits that body. And even people who think they have better bodies than you, they are also staring at you like, whoa, you look good. And you are the center of, because there's just something, you know how to dress. That's what are you wearing with the kind of body? So it's a pity in public, but we'll come to that. I'll just save that for another video. Let me quickly play this one and then we'll close for today. When I come back, we'll do the TikTok, we'll do Nancy going to Olivia and other things. Hopefully, maybe on Thursday. I might not be able to come live tomorrow. I'll see. But anytime you see me, so if you're on Facebook, you will not be able to hear what I'm about to play. So she did not even notice that her daughter was missing. She didn't notice that her daughter was missing. People were calling her that, hey, young lady, your daughter. Hey, your daughter, before she looked. She didn't notice. Horians, shame and disgrace on your generations. If anything happens to those children, I'm telling you, Horians, you will go into your grave with guilty conscience. You have to come out publicly and apologize to the heads of those children you have wronged. You say you want to do Korra Obidi a favor, but you are not doing the children a favor. It's a pity. Many of you are grandmothers. Imagine hiring a nanny, for example, to teach your children or look after them, and that nanny is dressed up the way Korra Obidi dressed up, like a local commercial sex worker. How would you accept it? How much more the person who calls herself their mother, that should be their first teacher of morality, of decency? You people are clapping for her, enabling her, encouraging her to do yama yama. I'll make myself clear. You can encourage her, you can support her to be herself and do what she wants to do. But when it involves the children, it's very delicate. That's where you people get it wrong, Horians. You will come out and apologize to those children, because you're seeing the destruction glaring at you, like it's just so obvious. It's a pity. She doesn't even look after her children. She's too into her phone, too focused on the stars, on the nonsense she's talking about. The phone is not running away. Facebook is not running away. The little time you have to spend with your children, then why take them to the park or wherever you took them to? If you know you will not be spending time with them, why take them out just to go and do content? When you take your children to the park, you want to spend time with them. You want to play with them, or you want to watch them play. You want to make sure at least that your eyes are on them. I mean, you can do a video. Last time, I think one of the other times I went to the park with my kids, I did a video, I think 1 minute video. I didn't go live. Because when you're live, your attention is inside your phone. Because you want to read comments, you want to talk to people. It's different. You are at the park. I think I did a 1 minute video and I posted it. But the rest of the time we were there, it was me and my kids. Why waste my time, go to the park just to be doing other things? Korra Obidi, we know that social media is more important to you than even time with your children. You only have them 2 weeks a month. If you were truly a good mother, let me tell you, good mothers out there might understand this. If you were a good mother, you would plan your life in such a way that when your children are with you, those 2 weeks, you will be full-time mommy. If you want to do your content, you can tell yourself, okay, whenever they go to bed, then I have my quality time. I've given them all their time during the day, in the evening. I put them to bed, they've eaten well. And then you can do your content till maybe midnight. It's your time. But you will be focused on them those 2 weeks. And then the 2 weeks they are with their father. Sleep on social media, wake on social media. Do whatever, it's your business. But you are not doing that. Whether they are there, whether they are not there, even when they are with you, you are stealing the time they are supposed to be spending with you, or you are supposed to be spending with them as their mother, stealing their time, encroaching into their rights as children, always having the camera in their face. No quality time between mommy and daughters, always with the camera. And now you're not even allowed by law. Imagine what is going to happen if you get allowed to really show those children. It will be 24/7, back to back to back. You can't wait for that. Korra Obidi, can you? You are now the one slapping the camera in their faces. Literally. I've seen videos and pictures recently. You're posting them now boldly and openly all over. Congratulations, Korra Obidi. That's now your next ritual money. That's now your next source of income. That's now your next hope in life. Because you on your own, you don't have any hope to have a life, to earn the money that you deserve and you work for. No, you don't have hope. You're always looking for people to use to make money. Always. Now it's your children. The pitiful part of it is they are still young and fragile. That's the only, if they were a bit older, maybe it wouldn't be. But man, no respect for them. No respect for those kids from their mother. Those 2 weeks they spend with you, do they even spend an entire day just with their mother? You loving on them and just looking them in the eye, just you and them, enjoying their voice. No, the camera has to be on. The other day I saw a video. Maybe when I come back live next time, I'll play those videos. You were recording them in the car. One of them, no seat belt. Korra Obidi, you are quite useless. Honestly, you're quite useless. I don't know. I don't understand. I don't understand. It's a pity. I thank God for the woman that I am. And if you guys are watching me and you're doing better than this, than Korra Obidi, I thank God for the woman that you are, that your children come first. That your children come first. You can divide your time. Yes, you can. And I don't know, maybe I'm sounding one-sided because I have another source of income. I don't know, but even if that is your only source of income, there is a way you can do it and nobody can blame you. They will say, yes, you're a professional and this is your job. But the way you are doing it right now, you're a mess, a colossal mess. Is this the kind of attention you want so that Blessing Nunja can come and analyze you so that you can get views? Yama yama attention, destructive attention. How much did you make now on that video? Look at what you are wearing. What's the title of the porn film? Olosho. You want to be known for being an Olosho. Congratulations. Then don't talk about suing anybody until you are ready to sue. Okay? Until, if you're not ready, enter house. Let's not hear it anymore in your mouth. Because it's not the first time you came out and threatened. It's not the first time. So just enter house already. Suing is not for everybody. It's not child's play. It's not, honestly. It might sound easy. When you see people do it, you will think, oh, put your head inside and you know how far. Especially when you have nothing to sue for. Your brand is Olosho. Your niche is Ashewo. Your sector on social media is prostitution. Own it with your full chest, but don't introduce your children to it. And you people can say, oh, blessing, but those are her children. It's none of your business. They are not your children. Oh, they are not my children, but she's on my social media space. How about that? How about that? She is invading my own space. Because I'm on social media, I see what I see. And when I see it, hey, then she should not put them on social media. She puts it on social media, it becomes everybody's business, everybody's cup of tea. Especially when she has made them public property. You guys, she's using them for manipulation. You guys, they want to take my rights away from me. Your right to use your children for pornographic sins. Olosho mother of two. If nobody is advising, I don't know, that Nancy is just quite useless. You cannot claim you have a sister that brags, but your life is chaotic. You don't even know your content. You want to do a shower content? No problem. A lot of people do it. And it sells. You cannot even separate your children from your shower content. I analyze. I separate my family from analysis. There are people who blog. They separate their children from blogging. Either they don't even post their children. Like Linda Ikeji, sometimes she posts her child, but she would never post her child on her blog. There's another Nigerian lady from Edo State. She even calls herself Akia Queen, like the queen of DICK. You will never see her post her children with her blogging. So if Korra Obidi chooses to do Ashawo content, she's an adult. By all means. It's still content. But why involve? That's my only question here. Why involve? Who can justify that? Horians, please come out and justify involving children in adult content. Come and tell me how that helps June or Athena, seeing their mother wiggle her waist while claiming to be teaching them. Come and justify it so that I will know the kind of medicine to prescribe for you. And it's going to be very scientific. Horian, community of Oloshos. Community of people that carry shame and disgrace and yama yama. And it always comes from their leader. She is the one who brings in the shame and disgrace every other day. Those people in the community, they will fight. They will try to cover up. They will try to clean her traces and all her mess. But she will always come the next day to disgrace them with a new one. Every time she does it. Every time. Then you know she's worthless when that happens over and over again. If you cannot smell the coffee now, you'll be foolish forever. Thank you all for watching. We're going to end the video here. Come back live when I come back. Oh yeah, this is a message Mancy showed us of her ex-brother-in-law complaining to her that his wife is a cheat. Mancy, this one is not a doctored message. Korra Obidi, madam, I had an affair. I did not cheat. Come and tell us this was doctored. Nancy Ume posted this picture, this screenshot. Justin said, she told me with her own mouth she cheated on me with Joe. Well, Justin, she told us with her own book she cheated on you. She used the word cheated. She told us with her own book. So yes, we believe that she told you. With Joe and another white Lebanese. I told you and your dad. That's what Justin said to Nancy. Nancy responded, that was the past. Her finger is covering, but you can see the past there. Before she ever moved to America, you forgave and came online. Oh, Nancy. So here is a confirmation. Nancy did not say no. My sister did not, she didn't cheat on you with Joe. She didn't cheat on you with another white Lebanese. Nancy did not say that. Nancy said you forgave her, meaning she did it. Olosho married woman, no longer married. Korra Obidi, you can never sell your life out of this. This is not a doctored text message that you're saying, he tried to destroy my reputation with a doctored message with no number. It's your sister that brought this one out. Come and tell us, Nancy, you met doctored this one. Come and tell us. Nancy confirmed it. Nancy said you forgave her. Nancy did not dispute it because Justin already told her and already told your father, Anthony Obidi. Anthony is aware that his daughter is an adulterous woman. Anthony knows nothing breaks a father's heart beyond that. Knowing that their daughter that they raised or didn't raise is not a virtuous woman. The father will be like, God, I saw it in this girl that she was going to become a prostitute. Anthony knows. Don't deceive anybody on social media. Nancy, you confirmed that Korra Obidi slept with Joe and another white Lebanese. You said Justin forgave her. According to you. So she did. Multiple men, and you're claiming, well, she did that ever before she moved to America. Is that an excuse, Nancy? Oh, so your husband, Cheta, is in Nigeria. You might not cheat on her in Nigeria, but when you go to UK, you can cheat on her. On him, sorry. When you go to America, you can cheat on him. After all, you are not cheating in the same country with your husband. Is that an excuse in your mouth, Nancy? Well, that happened before she moved to America, but she was married before she moved to America. Like, Nancy, you are making excuses for adultery. Tells me a lot about you. If you can make excuses for it, you can do it very well. Olosho conglomerate. So, Horians, this is the answer. Korra Obidi is a chronic cheat. Anybody who believes a woman that says, I did not cheat, I only had an affair. Anybody who believes that woman, this Korra Obidi is saying that Justin lied on her. But this is the truth here. Your sister destroyed your life on social media, Korra Obidi. Justin did not. A man can come out and drag you. How you repackage yourself matters. Korra Obidi, because there is so much truth in what Justin Dean said, you cannot even find yourself because you did not have yourself. You had nothing about yourself. Justin Dean was all you were. And it's very obvious now. But we'll continue that one in another video. How she begs now after divorce. than she was begging when she was married. Why? Because Justin Dean was her sole provider when they were married. She didn't need to beg. But now she needs to beg because Justin Dean is no longer there. Jesus. Korra Obidi, you will suffer. Wallahi talai. Mancy, you will suffer. You've already put it down. You've taken that loan. You will pay. Yes. We are waiting for your next episode of dragging your ex-brother-in-law, Mancy. We are waiting for that next episode. Maybe it will come after October 23rd. We are waiting. Come and disgrace yourself after parading yourself like one better human being with content creators that have clean records. You went and rubbed palm oil on their body. We are waiting for you after the 23rd. When you finish doing your wannabe, your fake content creator that you're claiming to be, we'll see you after the 23rd. Come and rub yourself again and start again from square one. Okay. Let me just read one or two and then we'll go. This have got paid by a pervert to do this. I believe that. Immediately I saw that video, I was like, oh, okay, this is it. This is it. 100%. And if they pay her to do it, like I said, hey, someone who doesn't have an education, who doesn't have social or academic skills, what do you expect? They will sell kpekus. That one is a natural order of life. The problem is the children, not even what she chooses to do with her nyash. No, it's the children. Yeah, it's not my business, so it's not my nyash she's selling. No, you understand? Because she's the only one that has nyash in the whole world. Yeah, she's the only one that has the nyash that she can advertise. So let her enjoy the advertisement. But it's the children that I'm like, but why? Why? Can anybody help me justify that? Someone says that's why Mosquito Killer begged Justin to take her back. He knelt down. Oh my God, we have to finish that book. Yes, no, we have to, honestly. Because we stopped halfway because we just felt like, okay, we've already treated nine SA cases. So I was just like, don't have energy for that. But honestly, when I read stuff like this, I want to go back to Elma's mother, how she claimed Elma's mother abused her, and also how Anthony Obidi knelt down and cried and begged Justin Dean. Not only Anthony, Nancy Ume told us with her mouth that she knelt down. Nancy said the only man I've ever knelt down for is Cheta, my husband. And that was during our traditional wedding, because when you're marrying somebody traditionally, you kneel down for that man. She said that was the only time she ever knelt down before Cheta. That's the only man she ever knelt down for. But she said she knelt down in front of Justin Dean, begging Justin Dean. This same cow mouth. When she did that interview, the first time she went to America, gave Korra Obidi a laptop to sit down and show us Mexican girl. What did Korra say? Korra said, well, as far as I'm concerned, we were good. We had a good marriage as far as... There was nothing about abuse. Nothing about, oh my God, we were going through a lot. Nothing. Nancy pushed her, show them that he was cheating, show them, so that they will know that you are not the only one who is a cheat. So that, look at where you are now, Korra Obidi. No, tell me, look at where you are. You are lower than other content creators who even came after you. You've been there for over 15 years. Look at Glory Hole. That one created her page 5 years ago. Look at Olivia. I don't know when Olivia created her page, but I know Olivia is also not so old. Now your own sister is running after all those new ones. All those new ones that came after you. Look at where you are. You are lower than all of them. Korra Obidi, you are lower than all these new content creators. Nancy puts you where she wants. She is taking over. Everything you ever did, she's going to do. She's now opening yash and breast and belly. She wants to be Korra. But look at where you are. Miserable, drinking, getting drunk, lonely. All right. Let's start closing. Oh, this woman was talking about having more children the other day on live when she can't even handle the 2 she has. Like, did she talk about having more children? You know, definitely she's going to have more children. Partly for content, yes. Her motivation to have more children will be content, honestly. Not just, I need to have more children. I want to have more children. No. When she thinks about the content and the views she will attract, showing her stomach when she's pregnant and all of that, she will want to get pregnant. That one is just a content rat. Content rat, content slave, content junkie. That is what Korra Obidi is. She's living her life for content. She doesn't have a life. It's a pity. Because you can be a content creator and also have a life. But now she's a slave to content. A disaster. Ngwana, my people. CPS is the one who needs to have those videos forwarded to them. I agree. I do. I agree on that. I agree. I agree. Because you can do innocent content with children. It doesn't have to involve pornography or anything that smells like it. She wants a black baby boy. Good luck to her. Good luck to her. Yeah, she's doing it for people to talk. At the detriment of her own precious babies. Her behavior is fogged up. You think it's okay? Oh, Kandu, thank you. Money is not everything, disgusting human being. Thank you so much for 10 pounds. You have to go back to work. Oh, yes, you should. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for stopping by. God bless you. She thinks she's God's gift to the world and she's leaking. How can you be God's gift and you're leaking all over the place? How? No, how? Let her enter house. All right, let me go. Thank you, Patricia, for 9.99 super sticker. God bless you. Oh my God. And Facebook people also give me stars. I didn't even see that on time. Wanda, thank you so much for 201 stars. Debbie, thank you for 4 stars. Oh my God, I'm so happy that is even possible. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you, guys. I'm a star girl. Thank you, girls. Thank you, ladies. Thank you so much. God bless you. God bless you. Thank God I saw that. I was about to off everything. Thank you, oh, my superheroes. Everybody who commented, everybody who shared the video. Someone says she was entertaining her fans. So if an Olosho doesn't entertain people, I wonder what Olosho will be doing with Akbekus. It's always for entertainment. They are not going to teach you. They will only entertain you with Bekus. That's all Oloshos do. Because I don't know what an average Horian learned from that video. No, tell me. Because sometimes when you do content for your fans, right? What your fans like, what they can learn from. But tell me if there is a Horian out there who loved that video she did and they were inspired by it and they say, oh, Korra, do more videos like this. We love that. I just imagine. or she thought, oh, let me do this to teach my fans how to teach their children. So she didn't do it to teach anybody. She did it to entertain. Her kpekus is for entertainment. Korra Obidi, congratulations for having an entertainment kpekus. That's what your father gave birth to. Hey, yeah. For in mind now, he don't born pikin. No wonder he didn't come to look at your face when they gave birth to you. When your mother gave birth to you. You said it to yourself. Oh. You said your father didn't come. No, he did not. Dysfunctional to the core. Dysfunctional family. And your sister will open her dirty mouth and be talking to bloggers whose parents were there, defying all odds in Nigeria. They will be there with their wives in the labor room. But your own father was not even there. And when they told him the baby was there, he did not come. At the end of the day, he called you a prostitute, gave you that emblem, and he stayed with you forever. And then Nancy wants to talk about dysfunctional family. You are describing your family. Eh? So this is what Anthony gave birth to. I feel sorry a bit for that man because he's at the mercy of his daughters. He doesn't even have a say. He does not even have a say. He doesn't. He doesn't. When they say, Papa, come, we are doing a video, he jumps. He does it. He doesn't have a say. Even in his shame, he does it. He went to America empty-handed. He left America empty-handed. Like he could have squashed all the madness. That's what I expected of Nancy when she went there first. But she went and hustled for her own money. I said, okay, I gave up on Nancy. She's just hustling for her pocket. Now the father came, another chance to make things right. No. He went back empty. Maybe he would have preferred to do it another way, a better way, like a father. Come in with that father factor. Like, my son, I need to talk with you. If it's your bride price you want, we are going to refund it. We want peace. I want my daughter to have a better name. No, they came and washed his teeth. They flossed his teeth. He went and ate noodles. And he washed the kpekus of one grandma like that we don't know. And he went on dates and he went back to Nigeria. Uselessness. Pro max. They want to come and be insulting people's. In fact, when I see Yama, I know Yama from afar. Thank you guys so much for being here. I love you all. You will see me when you see me. Me, self, I don't know when when I will see myself, but you might just see me pop by like tomorrow, and you might also not. But for now, it's been good. Yeah, we are just less than 2 hours into the video, but it's really a nice time to go. Thank you so much. Please go ahead and still give the video a thumbs up if you haven't done so. Make sure you're subscribed to this channel on YouTube and you're following the page on Facebook. And yeah, I remain Blessing Unja. I will catch you on my next one.